This isn't a new project and it's been around for some time. To get you up to speed with it, I purchased lemon of a bike back in December 2022. I paid $6,000 for it, which was too much, but I bought it because I've been looking around for one of these for ages and the right ones never come up, so I just did it. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have bought it because it was a wreck, but I've learned a lot about this process and about how to work with the right people along the way, so... Also, the project has had a number of very generous sponsors along the way who have been very kind and patient with everything, so thank you to them. I actually feel quite embarrassed that things have taken this long to get to this point. My mate Jason was inspired when I bought the IT, so he bought one too, and we have been working on that one alongside mine. In the end, we'll have two very similar bikes. Mine is an IT490 with all the lights, horn and other road-going gear. His is the more off-road version with just the front and back lights. Both bikes we road registered though. To cut a long story short, I've done various shakedowns on the bike and it still has problems with the electrics and the engine. The very last shakedown I had on the bike broke me, and that was a few months ago, and I've landed against the wall in the garage since then. Fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, I was chatting with my mate Ren, aka Wreck-It Ren on Instagram, and she told me that she has some new friends, Joe and Emily from the Wurks YouTube channel. She said they'd done a cracking job on the Royal Enfield for her, and she recommended I get in touch. So here we are, meeting Joe and Emily for the first time, and this is the bike.
Oh, such confidence.
Right, here we are in the Wurks workshop. This is Joe and Emily.
Hello.
Hi.
The bike they're sitting on is the channel's, or mine, IT490 1983. This has been in my garage now for probably about a year, just sitting there. It's had many issues and I just can't get it right. So and now it's over to Joe and Emily. What are you going to do?
Well, we're going to go through it. You say you got some electrical issues?
Yeah.
Lost spark and stuff, so we'll go through that, try and get that cleaned up.
Wires.
New ignition switch.
What's the system? And also you're going to film it as well, aren't you?
Yes. So we've got one video a week we normally do. Yep. So we'll do a full series on it, then hopefully get it back to you.
It's clean and it's comfy. I didn't think I was going to be able to get on because it's really tall.
Do your feet touch the ground on that?
No. No. There is no feet touching. Like, I am so far off the floor.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice bike. And then you've of course been invited to the Wurks ride out that we're planning for next year.
Yes. Yeah. Hopefully there'll be a ride with all the bikes that we have medalled with.
Yeah.
So
give us the highlights of whose bikes you've fixed.
We've got to start with Freddie.
The headline is Freddie, isn't it? Yeah, so we've done Freddie's bike.
Freddie Dobbs?
Yeah, so we did Freddie Dobbs' Bonneville.
Save that from the scrapyard.
Pulled that back from the grave. We did Wreck-It Ren's Bobber.
Yeah.
500 bullet.
Recently went back to her. We helped out Jish as well. He had a Super Dream that he built for somebody at the Bike Shed show. You helped Weems in America with one of his bikes when we were over there.
While we're in here, Joe, just give us a run round of your workshop, the setup here. Quick run round. Give us a look around.
The recently tidied workshop, because we tidied it to make space.
So we have a whole lot of racking with all spare parts. That's the start of a new project.
Yep.
That is on hold at the moment.
Yes.
But we're going to be building a rigid 50s Triumph custom. Then this is part of Emily's project. So Emily's aiming to build a bike for the Bike Shed show in May.
Talk us through it.
Come on, Em, what are you doing?
I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm honest. I have got a 250 and I've got a 500 engine because I'm not sure which one I want in it.
So you're doing 100% of the work?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Joe's done some of the welding and stuff for me because I can't. I don't yet have the skills for that.
Tell us where the project's at right now.
The project's at?
Yeah.
Not very moving forward. I've got colour schemes of what I'm looking for.
What colour? That's important.
It is important. I want all the earthy tones. I want the greens, the browns, the creams. I think it'll look really nice. I have got a vision. Whether it'll get to its vision, I don't know. And then we've got this Royal Enfield, which is somebody's, Joe's friend.
So this is a 350 bullet.
Yep.
It's an Indian home market Enduro India.
Enduro India.
Yeah, so
Royal Enfield Enduro.
Right, it was a company that set up, and what they would do, they bought brand new Royal Enfield bullets from the factory in India, and you could go on a tour and do an enduro tour across India to the Himalayas. And then at the end, it was to raise money for children's charities. And then at the end, they would auction off the bike. And then the proceeds of that would go to the charity. And a friend of ours, father-in-law, did the Enduro India on this bike and loved it that much that he decided to bring it back to the UK. So that was like 2004. He passed away late 2009, I think it was. And then this has been gifted to my friend, who's taken all the tank and tins and the mud guards, and he's going to be taking the tank and the front cowl and stuff, boxing that up so that it stays
sentimental.
Yep, sentimental. And then we're rebuilding it as a kind of almost Scottish 6 days trial. Aluminium mud guards.
Very cool.
Trials bike.
So both of these are hopefully going to be built and finished ahead of 2025 season for riding.
Got it. Just thought we'd sneak into Joe's garage and he can just show us what he's got.
They're buried everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah. So what you got?
So this is a 2002 883 Sportster. Vance and Hines. Just a good workhorse. I've had this for 13 years now, and it's just our go-to Sunday day, enjoy a ride out. And then this is a bit of a unique beast. So it's an 865, was originally a T100 Bonneville. It was originally owned by Helmet Head, who runs a YouTube channel for quite a few people. It's a 270-degree crank engine, so it's a scrambler engine, actually taken out of a Steve McQueen scrambler, Tech 2 into 1. It's a Tiger 800 front end on it, with a twin disc front wheel. It's a Tiger 800 back wheel, Scrambler XC rear shocks.
Yeah, I noticed those.
A 4-inch cutout of the rear of the frame. It's got the 1200 XC tail light.
Yeah.
Then motor garage, rear rack and stuff. It's just it's good for touring, to be fair.
Yeah.
It takes full luggage and good bit of fun down the lanes.
What's this you got here, mate?
So it's quite a rare bike actually. It's a grey import. So this is a Suzuki GN 400. It's a 400 single. It belongs to a friend of mine. He's done a big chop on the back. So this is supposed to go at the Bike Shed show along with Emily's Honda. So that's a full frame chop and stuff. So he's in the throes of doing that. It's only here because he's moving house. This is a bike I built for my dad for his 50th birthday.
Yes.
20 years ago now. So yeah, first bike I ever built. This is much in the vein of my BSA or CCM. It was done as a tribute to that bike that he built in the 70s.
Yep.
350, 1964 B40 engine in it. Just a nice little lane plodder.
Yep.
Good bit of fun. And then here we got a 1970 originally a T25. It's got a 441 Victor engine in it, built to CCM spec. And I actually built this for my wedding. I went to a wedding on that, and my dad rode this. So we both rolled in, ribbons and everything. Yeah, beautiful bike.
It's a good story. Right, Joe, what now?
I got to get on with it. So we'll start digging into the electrics on that. Start getting the first few videos out, and then go through and got a little oil leak and stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think it's more just little detail bits, and we'll get it finished up and get it back to you.
So just give your channel a bit of a plug here so people know what to do. I'll put it on screen, but you're going to do a video a week?
Yeah, so every Sunday 4 o'clock we put a video out on the Wurks channel. There's usually a short goes out on a Tuesday, so you see a bit of what's been going on.
Yeah.
And definitely check out the Instagram as well, because you'll see stuff a lot faster there.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks, Joe.
Cheers, mate.